Back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. We're coming to you live from the office of the Secretary of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, Mr. Joel Sampson. Thank you so much for allowing us your space this morning. We continue conversations this morning. I almost said in studio, although I told you I'm in his office. But we're speaking with Miss Amaiya Yeates this morning. She is the new Miss Heritage Personality 2024. Yes, we're speaking with the winner of Miss Heritage Personality 2024. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning to you as well, and good morning to viewers.
All right, it's a pleasure having you here this morning. Of course, you are the new Miss Heritage Personality 2024. Well, not new 2024, you are new and you are for 2024. Yes. How does it feel winning overall? Let's start there. The night has ended, you did your talent, you did everything that you were supposed to do throughout the entire program. And then the results came out and they were calling names and second runner up and first runner up. And then you hear the winner and you hear your name and the audience shouts and scream and they applaud. What was that feeling like for you?
I felt elated. I felt honored, for a matter of fact, to hold the title of Miss Heritage Personality 2024. Although persons would have prompted me and tell me, girl, you're gonna win. I was like, okay, yes, I know I have all the potentials to win this competition, but it was really, I don't know, words can't explain how excited and happy I was, and to begin this journey, for a matter of fact.
And talking about beginning the journey, what was the journey like for you in terms of preparing or initially accepting the offer or the discussion in terms of representing your community as the Heritage Personality, making that decision to say, okay, I will represent, and then preparing, coming up, leading up. We spoke with Clavia earlier and she gave us a little bit of her experience. But what was it like for you in terms of getting yourself ready for that stage?
Before coming into this competition, years upon years, persons would have asked me, am I a go up for Miss Heritage? Am I a go up for Miss Heritage? You are cult here. And I'm like, I'm not ready. So this year, I was like, I am ready, and I believe that I can do this. So upon auditioning for the show, and I started to come to terms that I'm going up for Miss Heritage, I said, okay, you perform, you are a theater student, so this is you're on stage all the time. So I had to get my talents, learn my talents. I had to go to Trinidad because my gong designer is from Trinidad, so I have to go to Trinidad all the time. I have to go to talent rehearsals with Mr. Sean Pierre. So it was a very tedious journey, but I had the chance to meet some lovely ladies. The ladies in this competition was really gems. They were gems. And I was happy to build this sisterhood. And this journey taught me resilience, and that not everything may go the way that you want it to, but keep pushing. And remember that I had to keep, even though I did not win in every category, make sure that my points were high so that I can be crowned.
Right. And in terms of the message that you wanted to send, in terms of your talent, your gong portrayal, your responses to your questions on stage, what was that message about Tobago that you wanted to ensure everybody knew and understood about you?
Well, the theme for this year was We Come Back. So I wanted to make sure that the audience, or the youths, I should say, remember that we have to preserve our legacy, to take what our icons are handing on to us, to remember that we have to carry on the legacy of Tobago.
And what are some of the legacies you want to see maintained here in Tobago? What do you want to see in terms of when the older persons hand over the baton? Mm-hmm. There are some things that we have lost. We are losing some things, rather, and we want to hold on to them. And what are some of them that you want to see remain here on the island of Tobago?
The community love. I want to see. It takes a village to raise a child is prominent in our communities, and I feel like if everybody's pulling a corner or not having a village or a community bond anymore, so I believe that I would like that to be one of the things that we carry on, as well as the idea of tying man.
Right, and so you mean in terms of our traditions and cultural heritage displays is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Very interesting, of course. Very, very interesting. What is next for you? Now that you have had this experience, you took the stage, you won Best Gong Portrayal, you won the People's Choice, I suppose, for your personality and who you are in terms of, you know, your relations to people. What do you do next? Where do you go from here? What are some of the things that are expected from the new personality, the reigning person? What are the things that you are expected to do, and what do you want to do in your personal life simultaneously while you wear this crown?
Okay, so I'm expected to go to all the shows of the Tobago Heritage shows that's coming up, as well as anything that the Festivals Commission would like me to attend. And I am going to Girls First. Our sponsor, main sponsor, is First Citizens Bank, and I have to attend the Girls First show. Well, not show, but forum. And anything that First Citizens would like me to attend. I also would like to go into the different communities, because I want to be a very hands-on queen. I would like to go into the communities and help to merge or to mend the gap between our icons or the persons handing out the knowledge bearers and youths, because I believe there's a gap between the youths and the knowledge bearers. And I would like to help youths to understand or carry on to continue to explain to them, rather, that we need to carry on our Tobago's legacy, right? And personally, I'm currently pursuing my degree in theatre arts, and I'm in my 3rd year, so I will be graduating next year. Upon graduating, I would like to do my master's in marketing so that I can come back and make Tobago a bigger place, a brighter place, I should say. And also, I would like to do special effects makeup, and yeah, that's it.
Wow, that's a lot on your plate there.
Yes.
And, you know, of course, as you embark on all of those projects, I do wish you the very best. And I hope to see more of you, and the things that you're saying that you want to do. I do
Definitely
hope that you get the collaboration and you get the support to build communities and, of course, ensure that traditions continue and that we build the bonds between the older generation and the younger generation as we hand on traditions and keep them here on the island of Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speaking with Amaiya Yeates this morning. Of course, Miss Heritage Personality 2024 this year, winning the, of course, with the Gong Portrayal, winner of the Gong Portrayal, and also the People's Choice as well. Talking a little bit about her experiences and what she projects for the coming period as she wears the crown of Miss Heritage Personality 2024. We have to go for a short break before we continue conversations, and I want you to help me to tell our viewers what we need to do. We need to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.